people. I'm glad you could join me on Deranged Hermit Life. So this week I bought a couple of reserve list slabs and also another slab that isn't reserve list but it's pretty cool, and also sold 2 cards. So the cards I sold were Unfulfilled Desires. This card spiked like 1500% this week. It went up from pretty low, like $5, up to, I don't know, maybe 40. But I sold these for $25 Australian each. And that's not counting postage, so postage on top of that. The reason I sold them is because I got them for really cheap a few years ago. So I just thought I might as well lock in some profit and sell a couple of cards. I've got 6 of these and I listed all 6. I listed these 2 together and then a play set, so 4, the other 4 all together. I just thought I might as well sell them. I think the price will come down, and it might even come down, all the way back down to maybe $5. I just don't know, but I might as well lock in some profit. Anyway, as I said, I also bought some cards, so we'll cut to that. I'll show you what I bought. They were pretty good buys in my opinion, but definitely let me know in the comments what you reckon, if I got a steal or if you think the price of them is going to come down. Anyway, I'll see you on the flip side. The first package I got this week was from Australia. I bought it off eBay and it came nice and quick in the mail. Looks pretty well packaged. So the card in this package is definitely not a card I'd normally buy. As you know by now, I'm more focused on the older cards, especially reserve list cards. The one in here is actually a newer card. It's from 2023. But it was just so cheap. I couldn't pass it up. The cost of this slab was less than it cost me to actually slab my cards. If I send something to Beckett, it cost me like $50 or $60, depending on how much insurance I want to pay. But this card was only $42. And it looks primo. The oil slick foils, they look pretty mad. And it's in a 9.5. Like, this card's worth easily twice as much as what I paid. It's probably worth $100. That's if I was going to sell this card, I'd sell it for $100 Australian. But here I am buying it for 42. Just seemed like such a steal. Nice to have it in the collection, even if it's different to all my other cards. I'll sell it at some stage. The price actually seems to be trending upwards, which is nice. But it just looks really cool, and yeah, definitely happy to have it in the collection. So this next package is from the US. I bought it off a shop that I'm pretty sure is based in Vegas, though they might not actually have a brick and mortar shop. It might be an online store. I've bought off them before. They've got great service, though last time it took months for my card to get here, whereas this time it only took a couple of weeks. So I'm not sure what the difference was, but very happy that it got here quicker. Don't have to stress about it being lost in the mail or anything like that. So these are both reserve list cards, both graded, as you can see. And I just realised I haven't turned my light ring on. What a dickhead. So the first card we got is Field of Dreams. I really like this card. To have the top card of all the libraries showing, so you can see what your opponent's drawing and also see what you're going to draw next. It's different. I really like it because it's different. Can change the whole feel of the game. And depending on what deck you're playing, it could really help you out planning ahead to see what spells you'll need in future turns. I think it's underrated and undervalued. And I've got a Plateau. Obviously, these dual lands are very useful and in high demand. It's nice to get one in such good condition. Even if it's a CGC case, which might not be the best, it's still a 9. It's still been verified as authentic. It's a nice card. Looking at it through the case, it's in primo condition. I can't see the surface, but everything else looks really good. Yeah, definitely nice to have another dual land in the collection. I don't have many. I'm trying to buy good quality ones when I do buy them, but really any dual lands, no matter the quality, is worth buying. If you can get them cheaper in bad quality, it's pretty much just as good. They're just in such high demand. All these cards seemed really cheap to me. So, what do you think? I reckon those slabs were just super cheap. Like, in my opinion, all the reserve list cards have been forgotten about for a while. Like, all their prices have been coming down slowly the last couple of years since they spiked up really high. And now they're flattening out. But everyone's just so interested in the new product that they're not buying the older cards. The way I see it, that means it's the perfect time to be buying these older cards. Especially stuff like dual lands that everyone wants. Like, they're just such a useful card. And like Grim Monoliths or Mox Diamond, or of course the Power 9. Everyone wants the Power 9, but they're kind of out of my price range. So I'll go for the slightly cheaper ones. But yeah, it just seems like the perfect time to be buying reserve list cards. Obviously, I don't know what the price is going to do, but just looking at the graphs and the bull market that we're in, I'm surprised they're not going up. They've just flattened out, and they're just hinting that they might go up soon. I'm really surprised that everyone's buying the new product. There might be a lot of new players that are really interested in these new products that Wizards are making, and that's why they're selling out so much. But yeah, my focus is still on the older cards. It's fun to crack packs, but I want something for the long run that's going to hold its value. So let me know what you thought of these slabs, and also whether I should have sold these unfulfilled desires, or whether I should have sold them for more, or just let me know. Like, it's always fun to start a bit of a dialogue in the chat section. Anyway, thanks for joining me this week, and until next week, stay cool, stay calm, stay connected.